Hi guys, this is Patricia from Ranee Cat Crochet, and this is a an acquisition video of a shirt that I got from the Woolly Llama shop. Go check out their shop. They have tons of designs. I might put a couple up here for you guys to see. I can't guarantee they're still there. Well, I know she'll have some. I just don't know if these particular ones will still be there. But you can see some examples. And I got it in this really cool, I love the bag, it's so cool. And the front says thank you, and it says somebody hopes you love this, some bunny, an extra special delivery. I'd show you the front, but it has my address on it. But anyway, so I'm going to show you this shirt, and then I'm going to show you a problem I encountered on the Silly Yarny Sisters Socktacular Saturday socks that I'm making, and how I corrected it, because I thought, well, maybe that'll help somebody else. So I'm going to show you that at the end of the video. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and stick around. But anyway, let's see. Let me get this open. Goodness. Okay, I'm getting it open. I loved this design, so I had her put it on a black t-shirt for me because I love black. But this says, touch my coffee and I'll slap you so hard even Google won't know where to find you. Sorry, it's wrinkly because it was in a, packed up in a bag. But I love it so much. I love roosters, and it's a rooster. And I think it's funny because I drink coffee. But anyway, isn't it cute? It's so cute. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah, and they have a machine that puts it on the t-shirts. She also does embroidery designs, like my merch bag. By the way, if you want a Yarny Cat item like Notions pouch or a merch bag, Missy sells them with my permission at her shop, and the money doesn't go to me, it goes to her small business, which I solely support, or not solely, sorry, wholly support. I am not the supporter of her shop, but I wholly support her shop and supporting small businesses. So anyway, so I really hope that you guys like that. And right now there should be some designs. When I go back and edit this video, I'm going to put some designs in, and so you can see some of the other examples. And I won't tell you the price, but I'll tell you it's very competitive, good on the good side. It's on the low end of t-shirts that you buy now, because I think t-shirts are like $30 anymore with the design on it. So I won't tell you what Ranee's is, because the prices and products and stuff may change, but I'll just tell you that it was way lower than that. And really, you should go check out her shop and see all the designs. I'll link her channel in the description, and please go check her out. But anyway, I'll be wearing that later on this week. Let's see. Oh, yep. And I want to show you the sock. So I started the second sock. So I have two. This is the second sock. And I didn't finish the first one because you're supposed to do them both at the same time, but I didn't have the first set of needles yet. And sorry, it's a hot mess right now. I didn't have the first set or second set of needles yet, so I just kept working on this one, and I got, as far as I showed you the last time on it. But once the needles came in, I thought I'm going to start the second sock so I don't have second sock syndrome, and I'm going to try to get this one to be as big as this one. But so what I did was I dropped a stitch, and I was like, as far in, I dropped a stitch about 3 stitches back from this stitch marker, And I was like, man, I'm going to have to rip all this out. I don't want to do that. I'm like, maybe I can try and fix it. So I got out my crochet hook, my real tiny one. This one. It's got a real tiny hook because these are very tiny stitches. And I didn't even know if this would be tiny enough. But then if you can imagine a ladder with steps, it had pulled back 3 or 4 rungs on the ladder, and then there was just a little loop sticking out about right here. And what I did is I, just like that loop it yarn where you pull the loops through. Sorry about my hair, you guys. My hair is falling out because of the medications that I take, and eventually I'll probably have to have a wig, and I'm going to get a smoking hot one too. But anyway, I'm taking vitamins and stuff, but it just doesn't seem to be helping. They say that W hair vitamins, I'm not going to say the name of it because I'm not sponsored, that it works within 30 days to 3 months, and I'm on my 3rd month bottle of pills, and it just, gummies rather, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything for me, so I won't be buying it again. But anyway, so, you know that loop it yarn where you pull the next loop through and you pull the next loop through and you're hand knitting basically? Well, what I did was I took my crochet hook and I pulled the next loop through and I pulled the next loop through and then I pulled the next loop through one at a time up the ladder. And then I couldn't, because I was, you know, over here and I couldn't put the loop back on the string yet. So what I thought was, okay, well, I'll put a stitch marker in it till I get there. And that way I can load it onto the needles once I get to that point, and then I won't have a drop stitch. So I was so happy with myself. See, it's all no drop stitch. I was so happy with myself that I fixed it, because that was the first time I ever fixed. Normally I would just rip it all out and go sit in a corner and cry, right? But I was like, nope, I'm going to try and fix it. And I did, and it worked. And so now I can fix a drop stitch. So I'm kind of happy and pleased with myself about that. But also, I really like this mushroom stitch marker and my little mushroom needle stoppers. But anyway, that was a little short about Silly Yarny Sister Socktacular Saturday. It's not Saturday, but anytime when you can share with people what your struggles were and how you come about fixing the problem and maybe passing that on. Oh, I forgot to show you, she sent me stickers. It landed in my lap and I plumb forgot about it. Let's see. These are stickers from Ranee at the Woolly Llama that came with the shirt. She puts little extras in packages. This one is so cute. Oh, and she made these stickers, I'm pretty sure, on her sticker machine. But this one says, more espresso, less depresso. This one says, first I drink the coffee, then I do the things. So cute. And then this one says, it's too early for things. It's got a sleepy coffee. And I'm pretty sure she prints these out too. She'll say in the comments. But I think I saw her doing this the other day. I have trouble with my memory, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, and if you would like to get a t-shirt, here's some more. She ships across the United States, and that's some of her. And then if you want to screenshot all that information. And hopefully I showed you some other pictures of t-shirts, and one day I'll be wearing that t-shirt on a video, and you know, you guys can see how it looks on. But I'd already put this shirt on, so I'm just gonna leave it on. Hi Kage, you nosy? Are you being a nosy Rosie? Can you say hi? Can you say hi to everybody? Look, Kage. Kage, look. Oh, he says, nope, I will not be contained. Okay. just a short little video. I don't have much else to say. We're going to pick up some groceries when my husband gets home here in a little bit. And so I just thought I'd hop on and show you the t-shirt and show you a few of the pictures and talk about the problem and solution on the socks. I'm going to have to concentrate a lot on the baby makes coming up. So I don't know when my next video will be, and I'm behind on the Duck Duck dishcloth. I haven't done the 4-leaf clover one yet, or shamrock, and I don't even know what this week's one. I gotta go watch the video. I'm behind on watching the video. I just haven't had a lot of energy. I haven't been feeling good. My blood levels are really, really low, and they say it's not cancer, but they've tested for that. And then they said it's probably one of my medications that I take, but I no longer take that medication and haven't taken it for a very long time. But because of that reason, they pushed my appointment out 2 more weeks later. And I'm like, well, I don't take that medication, so I'm kind of concerned what else could be the problem and why push my appointment out. Why not go ahead and keep that appointment that my husband took his hours off for? You're going to hear some sirens. I think there's some sirens in the background. But anyway, you know, I'm concerned, but nope, I have an appointment 2 weeks later than the first set of appointments. And I'm so tired of dealing with doctors. It's like I have at least 1 or 2 appointments every week, and they're all for different things, and I'm tired of it. I'm fine. I mean, my mood has been really good. I've just been really tired. Just like you just want to sit there and cry because you're just so tired. But I carry on. And I've been playing a lot of my Animal Crossing. It's a cozy video game on the Switch, if you don't know. But probably a lot of you do. But it's an island, and there's island music and little fun things to do, and something to keep my mind occupied, because I just really don't have the energy to crochet, but I have to now because I'm getting behind on the baby makes, and I got to get those done by the end of August so I can mail them off. I like to get them done by the 1st of August, but either way, just in that time frame, because the baby's going to be born at the end of September, and it takes packages about a month to get there, and it shouldn't, but it does, and it costs a ton of money, so I need to get on it and get everything together and get it mailed off so that I'm not a delinquent grandmother when my grandbaby is born and I don't get to be there, so the only thing I can do is send things. So that's also kind of, weighing on my mind, and but you guys weren't here for that, so I'll let you go. I hope y'all are being little joy bombs in your corner of the world, sharing your craft, sharing your passion, sharing your joy, and I hope you guys had a good long weekend, and while you're out and about running your errands, getting your groceries, getting a latte, going to the yarn shop, if you run across someone, make sure to give them your best smile, because you don't know what they've been through, and your smile might be just what they need to turn their day around. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.